Hi everybody, welcome to my cucina. Today I have a summer cold, but I wanted to cook myself something really nice and healthy and fresh. And with it, while it was cooking, I enjoyed a very nice vegetable broth. So today we're going to make Bella Brussels. Now, Brussels sprouts are something I never learned to enjoy until I was an adult, and it's because I never had them like this. Now, let me just show you how awesome. Oh, sorry. Maybe I'll try it this way. So good. And so good for you. Especially if you're a little under the weather like moi. What you need to do is go to the store and find you some fresh Brussels sprouts. Unless you have them in your garden, which mine were eaten by bugs. They did not live. So I had to go to the grocery store and buy them fresh. And because I learned that it takes a lot to peel them down to find the good, to get the bad off, to buy a lot of them. Now, I'm just going to show you in my pan the amount of Brussels sprouts that I have made. And that's perfect for one person, right? Here's the rest of them. This is what I had to peel off. And it is because I happened to purchase a bad batch. And they were really buggy. Really, really buggy. Ugh. So be sure to buy extra and be very careful when you clean them and wash them, because you will come across a buggy batch, and if you do, you don't want it to destroy your dinner. So buy plenty of Brussels sprouts. Buy a container of Portabella mushrooms, and you can slice them up yourself, or you can just get baby bellas that are already sliced. But a nice package of mushrooms, and if you like a lot of mushrooms, get more. If you like more Brussels sprouts, get a lot of Brussels sprouts. This is one of those, just throw it in a pan. It's going to taste awesome. And what you're going to do is you can either take, if you have the time and you happen to have a nice vegetable broth laying around, simmer it down. Simmer it down and reduce it, kind of simmer out that water so that it's a more dense broth. Or use a really good broth. And I want you to read your bouillon, your broth, read the label, because a lot of times MSG is hidden in there. There's a lot of, or sugar. There's things hidden in there that you would not expect. So be careful and read labels, and make sure you're getting yourself a fine vegetable broth if you're using it from a can. Trader Joe's has a nice little packets of condensed broth. That's perfect. Get those little packets, use a packet, throw it in your pan, half cup of water, you have your condensed broth. And throw in a couple of tablespoons of olive oil, more or less, depending on how many vegetables you end up having in there, or how crispy you want it. Also, toss in a couple of cloves of garlic and run it through your garlic press. Squish it. Put it right in there. And let that all simmer together. And what you're going to do is let the juices cook, let the broth cook the vegetables. Let it simmer down to where there's no broth left. And you're just sizzling those vegetables and roasting them so that they are nice and crispy and have a beautiful brown color. That is when they taste fantastic. They're just a wonderful roasted Brussels sprout baby Bella, and your family will love it. You won't have to force anybody to eat their Brussels sprouts, because they'll want to, and they'll want you to cook more. But again, word of the wise, word to the wise, from the wise. It's crazy that I have to throw this much away to just get that much. But, you know, that's what happens when you get fresh. Sometimes you get a good batch, sometimes you get a bad batch. Today was a bad batch, but you know what? My composter will be happy. So, guten appetit! Sprinkle with salt and pepper, taste and enjoy. Bye, guys.